Hey Taurus, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. I'm going to do a quick love reading for you. Before I started, I got Charlie Wilson, I think it is, In Between the Sheets. I hope that's a Charlie Wilson song. Something about coming on strong. We'll see. We'll see what it says. All right. Spirit, help me deliver a clear and concise message to those watching. Should anything negative pop up, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it on my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. So Taurus, what is a current love energy that Taurus is carrying around? Current love energy that Taurus is in right now. Trust. You are in good hands. This is a really pretty card. That's a really gorgeous card. I like every card in this deck, I feel like. You are in good hands. Trust can only be built or restored with honesty and sincerity. Trust yourself, trust others, and trust that you are divinely supported at this time. I feel just immediately coming off of here that you've second guessed yourself about a decision. And at this point now you're like, nope, yep, that was exactly the decision that I needed to make. Or soon, if you're not in that energy of making peace and trusting that decision, it's going to happen in the very, very, very near future. Tell me more about what Taurus is experiencing right now in the energy of love, please, Spirit. I'm getting back and forth as far as the way that the cards are shuffling. A decision that you had to make. All right, let's see. Tell me more about this love energy that's heading towards or in the energy of Taurus right now. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. The Chariot in the reverse, and then the 5 of Wands in the upright. Yeah, so you literally just it says on here a narrow escape. It was just really bad love wise for you, and with the 10 of Swords being in the upright, this person can clearly see that things are much better on the other side, even though they've been stabbed in the back so many times by their lover or by whoever it is that they're dealing with in whatever situation it is that they're dealing with. But they are still looking to the side, looking into the horizon and knowing that the days are better, that things are better, blessings are over there, not here. When it's in the reverse, you second guess that. And you second guessed it, and then you second guessed it, maybe backpedaled a little bit. And this might not have necessarily been in your actions or in your words. It could have just been in your head. But this, I'm getting off of here, recovery and narrow escape. So and then beginnings. And then starting to feel a little bit better about having trust in your recent decisions. With the Chariot in the reverse coming up, you're just not sure what the future is going to look like. And you feel like there's a lot of stuff that's happening around you, with whatever it is that you just let go of, that's out of your hands, that you have no control over. Sometimes you just, and that's what it was. That's why you kept backpedaling, because there were times when you just wanted to give up and just be like, you know what, things are much easier over here, even though I keep getting stabbed in the back. At least I know that it's going to be this person that's stabbing me in the back, or this situation that's stabbing me in the back. Sometimes people get real comfortable in very uncomfortable places around uncomfortable energies, because they have the fear of the unknown. I think that's where I'm not actually getting another person. Everything I'm picking up right now is intuitively, but excuse me, and then I burp. So, and it keeps coming. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Confirmation burp. That's why I get the 5 of Wands being you. Just not being connected to your higher self and trusting your gut. I mean, it could also be, though, that, let me get some more on this 5 of Wands. Let me get some more on this 5 of Wands. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. I was literally about to say that it could also be that there was somebody else in your ear that was saying you're um you're not gonna find anybody better than me. Nobody's loved you more than I have. Nobody's put up with your more than I've put up with. And you're just like, at one point you're like, oh yeah, and then at other points you're like, oh, maybe. So I'm getting this Taurus who's doing a dance of back and forth. Where is this 10 of swords taking the Taurus right now in love? The 9 of swords in the reverse. I think this is more current energy. This is like a reduction. That's why we started out with this trust, this reduction of stress, and definitely going back into a healing twice, healing with both of these swords cards right here. But it's not just healing here, it's mainly healing here, how you perceive things, the truth that you tell yourself, even allowing yourself to open your eyes and see what's truly happening, and paying attention to what this Queen of Swords in the reverse is actually saying to you, how she's actually behaving. Here she is actually behaving. I'm getting very strong that it is she though, but that doesn't mean that it has to be for everybody. It could just be that they're very spiteful and sleight of the tongue type stuff, manipulative, and these are all things that I guess you just weren't too privy to. You might have seen them do it to other people, but you didn't realize that they were also doing it to you. So what do we have coming towards the Taurus? There's a whole too many cards. What do we have coming towards the Taurus in love right now? What do we have coming towards the Taurus in love? The Four of Wands in the reverse, the Six of Cups, and the upright, the Ace of Cups. After the Ace of Cups came out with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. After you release this fully, it's almost like it's not going to be too much longer before you find yourself stable again, and almost potentially with a new love partner. I could be really, it could be really, for some people that you might have, this might be a hard pill to swallow. It could be you falling in love with yourself again. And it could be another person. It could also be, though, with this Six of Cups, it could also be you taking care of you and your children. And then that being the main focus, and having that new beginning with you and your, especially if this was a marriage that that broke up. But that doesn't mean that just because the Four of Wands is in the reverse, it doesn't mean that you're not going to have a happy family life. It just means you're starting it over again with some of the family members that left. Think of a divorce. If you have children, you bring, children with you type stuff. With the Six of Cups, I'm getting real heavy children. And then also with the Ten of Pentacles, there's children on that card as well. And parents looking at the children, and then an older figure also looking at the children. All of that's depicted on the card. So there's also dogs in here. I feel like things are going to be in an energy of flux for a while, but right on top of that is the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you get to fast forward through what a lot of people in the 2024-2025 season are having to do, which is really long cycles of healing, really long, like year and a half, 2 year cycles of healing, and really opening up spiritually, and a lot of like reflection and introspection. I feel like your momentum is almost fast forward to this Ace of Cups that's already presented itself. Tell me about this Six of Cups. Tell me the Strength card. Yeah, it's you tending to your flock, your kids. What do we have? So I think again, once again, hold on, let me pull out this Ace of Cups. Once again, I feel very strongly that right now, as an energy of you taking care of rebuilding your house, you taking care of your children, and then you taking care of yourself. But let's ask, what is this Ace of Cups about for the Taurus, please? What is this Ace of Cups about for the Taurus and the energy of love? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse wanted to pop out. This is you being very careful with your energy, like just real careful, like not trusting too soon, because you've made that mistake in the past. Okay, so but it's amazing that your energy is popping up as a queen versus a page, because it's like you have enough life experience to go off of, versus if you went to a page, not only would you be in the reverse, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, not only would you be stingy with your time and your resources, you'd probably be somewhat of a dick about it. And I don't think that I get that off of you at all. So tell me about this new beginning. Oh, I love it. This is the King of Pentacles in the upright. Taurus, this is you. This is you really buckling down and becoming steady with your energy, for your health, for your spirituality, in creative endeavors, like in money investments, so on and so forth. Being very success driven as far as that is concerned, but not being extremely practical and pragmatic. Really almost playing the game now of life like as if you're playing chess. I get that that's two different games, but just trying to be one step, two step, three steps ahead of the competition. And the competition doesn't necessarily, in this case, mean something negative. The competition could just be yourself. Like, okay, so I'm, years old right now, and where do I really want to be in my life? What are my actual goals? And so you're figuring that out, and you're saying, okay, how do I get there? And you're doing the research, the market research, to see how other people got there, maybe how you can expedite getting to what you would deem as success faster. Learning from other people's mistakes, like really being a student of that sort of thing. And I got that intuitively. The the 10 of Wands in the reverse, all of this energy is really helping you solve some problems that have been long standing, or at least since you left made the final decision to leave this situation. And you are better able to reassess and prioritize. The Knight of Wands in the reverse, you have some insecurities as far as your looks. Let's see. What is this? Tell me about this Knight of Wands in the reverse for the Taurus. The King of Wands in the upright. You have this some insecurities about your looks, but what you don't understand is, from people's outside looking in, you look good. You look good. You are still attracting people. Your personality is very charismatic. You have like this presence about you that's kind of authoritative, and you inspire people. For example, if you went somewhere and met some new people and said, I just went through the worst 10 months of my life, it has just been one thing after another, the people would be like, wait, you don't even look like, and it's because you're being too hard on yourself, Taurus. And it says here with this Ace of Cups that you are very much focused on your inward healing as well as your outward healing. And it's not to say, oh no, you're good, stop where you're at. No, continue doing that. Spirit is saying to continue to work on your health and your fitness and all the other stuff, but don't beat yourself down. When you look in the mirror, Taurus, you need to say, I trust that I have my best interest at heart, and I hear kids and my kids' best interest at heart, and I am, at the end of the day, I am choosing peace, and I am choosing to put myself first, and that is okay. I'm choosing to take care of my house, my home. I'm choosing to build, and my manifestation is success, and it's not success over there, it's success now, and I'm ready for it. And this is what you're telling Spirit, this is what you're telling your angels, your guides, the universe, and they're ready to give it to you. They're ready to give it to you. There is an idea of love. There is an idea of love with this Ace of Cups. So there is something about a new connection in your aura, in your energy, if you will. You just need to learn to love yourself more, Taurus. No, really, honestly. When you look at yourself in the mirror, stop beating yourself down. Say, I attract what I deserve, and what I deserve is love, because I'm always ready to love. I'm always ready to support. And so I'm looking for somebody that feels that same way about me, and that person is already in my energy. So you tell spirit, you say, I'm ready. I love myself so much that I know that I'm ready to have somebody actually love me, and I trust that. All right, Taurus, that's your reading. Bye, you guys. See you soon.